Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Crow Show. How are we? How's your week been? Mine's been really fast. I don't know what happened this week, but it has been a blur. I have definitely played some games, but not a ton. But yeah, pretty good week. Not a lot of news. We still don't have the GTA trailer, which is a bit of a pain. I don't know when that'll be. Hopefully it's soon. I mean, although, little update, I did find that some people were talking about GTA and saying that the older games didn't come out with the third trailer for a while. Same with Red Dead. It was about only like a couple of months before the game came out, the third trailer would drop, and then the gameplay like right before launch almost. So yeah, I can't remember like how much truth there is to that, but it sounds right. So maybe end of July, early August, I feel will be the third like cinematic trailer. Maybe with a little bit of gameplay, and then we'll get gameplay deep dives maybe after that. But who knows, because honestly, it feels weird, man. I don't know. The launch of this game feels kind of odd. Not like Rockstar games usually do. I think the industry is changing at a rapid rate, like it always does, I suppose. But very, like, we are seeing the fruits now, kind of birth of, like, microtransaction and how much hidden charges there are in video games, which sucks. So, one game that I've played this week, me and some friends try to play games every Monday evening, and the one we played this week was a game called Mecca Chameleon, which I reckon is a game a lot of you have heard of. It's, okay, I'm going to talk about friend slop. Why is it called friend slop? I hate it. I don't like it. It makes it sound bad. Co-op games are great. And having cool things to play with your friends is something I would have wished for more of as a kid. But these kinds of friend slop games, you won't have fun unless you have people with you, because there's not really a lot to do on your own. And part of the fun is from the interactions you have and what it like sets up for you and your friends. Anyway, I don't like the term friend slap. I think it should be renamed. I think it should be named, I can't remember what I said on stream, but like fun friend games. I think that rolls right off the tongue. So anyway, Mecca Chameleon is a game where it's literally hide and seek. You play hide and seek with your friends. You have a seeker who looks for you, and it's akin to prop hunt. But instead of turning into a prop, you have to position your character, which you can choose the shape of and the size of a little bit. You have to position your character and then paint them to blend them into the environment, which I think is a incredible idea, and it deserves all the copies it sold, because that is fun. Good job. Like, that is, it's one of those ideas where you're like, yes, I'm really glad that exists. It's really fun and cool. So yeah, it's awesome. I had a bit of a pattern of painting myself out in the open poorly, and then it working, because a lot of it is subversion of the eye, and you know, it's what kind of fits sometimes, because people are looking so intensely at like who's like blended in with this painting, whereas you're standing there as a metal box, and you just miss the eye just about. And that's like so rewarding, especially when you're all on voice chat and you can't stop your laughing at the seeker almost like looking at your friend. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Really good game. I recommend it, especially if you got a group of friends to play with. Well, only if you got a group of friends to play with. I think a single player. I think it has online, so I think you could get fun out of it on your own. But playing with friends is always better with these kinds of games. I am still playing Dave the Diver. I had a pretty good sesh of it yesterday. I made it through there. I made it to a rhythm game sequence where one of the characters had a dream about his favourite idol girl, and he was in the crowd doing the glow sticks up and down in rhythm with the music. This is the deep sea diving game. One other game I've been playing a tiny bit of as well is Armoured Core. Now, I know next to nothing about Armored Core apart from it was made by FromSoft, who made Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, all that kind of style game. Armored Core is an old franchise, I know. It's been around since at least the PS2, and I know it's about mechs, but that is literally all I know about Armored Core. And through playing like an hour of Armored Core, I think that's all you need to know. Now, I'm sure the story's great. It didn't do much for me. It felt incredibly light, but in like a refreshing way. You're a mercenary in this one, and you're literally tasked with doing jobs for different corporations who hire you. There is, I believe there's generally a corporation people want to go up against, but it feels good. It doesn't feel like it's throwing lore at me. You're on a planet called Rubicon, I believe that's what it's called, which is also a drink, so I'm not so sure anymore. But anyway, you're on the delicious planet of Rubicon, and you do missions, and you have your AC, your Armored Core, which you customize with different guns, different types of setups, all sorts. It can look completely different depending on how you build it and what you want it to look like. Pair that with painting it, and you've got yourself like a real nice mixture of customization options there. The gameplay is where it excels, I feel. It is so fast, and I'm not sure how it transitions through watching it, if it looks fun or looks like it feels fun, but it really does. It's very, very quick, and the guns feel great, and the movement feels really good too. Pair that with like upgrading your mech and how much that improves things. It's great. There's something about being able to zoom around in a mech and have these jet engines on your arms and your legs come out as you turn and as you shift that just feels like there's so much power going on this thing, but it's also so fast, and it can change direction like that. Insane. Super cool, fun mobility, and again, the guns feel amazing. I'm excited to play more. Maybe I'll talk more about it next week if I'm still playing it. But yeah, we'll see. Very good. Armored Core is very cool. Off the back of that, I've been playing like a tiny bit of Saints Row for the last couple of weeks. I didn't mention it last week because I don't want to talk about everything I play, because I play a lot of things like fleeting. But I've been playing Saints Row, and this game is so nostalgic for me. I played it a lot of my grands growing up, and it was like one of the very first 18 games I owned on the Xbox 360. My gran let me buy it, and I remember always looking at the box art, and it had the big 18 on it, like the big fat 18. Sometimes they were bigger than other 18s. I don't know why. Maybe that's part of the rating system there, but yeah. I remember playing Saints Row and absolutely loving the first game. I think I like the first game in ways more than the second game, which might be crazy because I know the second game did everything but better. But I don't know. For me, the first one has this really specific charm. It's aged, and it's kind of horrible. There's certain dialogues that I'm like, oh man, this is like so of the early 2000s. And it's kind of satire, but I think as a kid, you don't really see satire. You just feel like this is how this world is, you know? This is how this game is. Same with GTA, but I guess GTA is a bit more like in your face or on the nose with its satire. But yeah, Saints Row, I don't know. There's vibes in this game that are like I've never experienced anywhere else. And even just driving around the city, it feels lived in like a real interesting way, and more so than the other games in the franchise. Like I really feel like it loses some of its charm. Like this might be a divisive thing to say, but I don't really like Saints Row past Saints Row 3. I'm not into Saints Row 3. I'm not into Saints Row 4, and then obviously the new one, like, you know, it's pretty universally not liked. But 1 and 2 I think are fantastic. I played a lot of 2 as well, but like I have a very soft spot of nostalgia for 1. And I think it is a treat to replay. It's just fun. It's just quite cozy, which is weird about a crime game. But yeah, big fan of Saints Row. I think it's very, very of its time, and it's a little like capsule now to visit and like experience what that kind of GTA competitor was like, especially the first one, because it's not as crazy as they go, because 2 gets really crazy. 2 gets like a lot of ridiculous mini games. You know, it's a lot of fun, but like, I don't know, I like the balance that 1 struck. I just feel like that world is fun to be in, and I love the cars in 1. I on my old save, I owned like every single car, and to own a car in that game, you have to go find it and bring it back to your garage. But I had so many. I remember like just customizing everything, because I had so much fun customizing cars in that. I thought it was the best. Customizing a car now, limited as hell. There's hardly any options, especially after I've just been playing Forza. But yeah, it's a treat. It is a massive, massive treat, and I'm enjoying playing it a little bit here and there. Oh boy. I don't know where to begin on this. Tekken 8. Now, Tekken 8 is my favorite Tekken game. I wouldn't say I'm a huge Tekken, like, competitive player. I do think I'm better than average at Tekken. My rank in 8 sits at Tenryu. That's not true. Bushin. I'm at Bushin right now. I'm Bushin right now. I'm almost Tekken King. And every time I play, I go like this now on the rank. I'm not going anywhere. But I love it. I am having the best time with Tekken, even when I lose. I made a video a while ago. I'm going to plug myself right now. I made a video about Dark Souls a little while ago. And it's all about the struggle. It's all about struggle, and it's all about purpose. I'll link it somewhere. Here, I'll put it on screen. But Dark Souls and that concept for me is so integral to, I think, part of my core belief system that is within me that comes out sometimes. It's one I always fall back to if I'm struggling. And it's really good for motivation and just sense of being, I guess, and progression and like just even in like being able to sit with myself, I think, as well. Without getting too spiritual about it, Tekken is this too for me, but in a competitive setting where I am faced against an opponent, very like a one-on-one. It's very personal, Tekken, when you fight someone. I think that's why it's so difficult sometimes when you hit a big loss or anything like that, is because it's quite personal.
Finish me off.
But one of the biggest draws to Tekken for me is that overcoming of that, or acceptance of defeat. I love Tekken. I love it a lot. I've been playing it since I was a kid. I started with Tekken Tag, my brother, on his PS2. And then since then I played every entry after Tekken Tag. Except Revelations. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the big ones. And I love it. The only one I wasn't super keen on was Tekken 7. Didn't get into 7 that much. But yeah, 8 is my favorite, which is crazy. And I know a lot of people don't like 8 as much, but for me, I don't know. It just ticks every box. It feels impactful. The weight of it is perfect. I love beating people up as Kaz or Armor King. I have plans for Tekken. I have some plans. I'm hoping that I can do a Tekken tournament at the end of the month. That's something that I'm gearing up to do. Hopefully it goes ahead and it all comes out well and fun. So stay tuned for that. You can join a Discord for that, which I will link below. Or come see me on Twitch. It'll be around anyway. So if you follow me, you'll see stuff about it. And then after that, yeah, I would like to do some more Tekken stuff. I have plans for it too. I adore this game, and yeah, I think I'm okay at it. I want to get better too. I want to keep growing and get real tough as Armor King, because he's my boy. Him and Kazuya, my boys. But yeah, that's Tekken. I stream it a little bit every now and then. I might do some on Tuesday after The Witcher tonight. I might do some on Tuesday after The Witcher, just to hone that skill a little bit more too. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Alright, so to wrap this up, I'm going to read off some of the comments we had last week. Thank you all for commenting. I do really appreciate it. And again, it's open, so if you want to have like a little dialogue between these videos, comment below and I'll respond, okay? Please do. Jakuyu says, great video. I agree with the GTA stuff 100%. I think it's very money grabbing for them to lock out shops unless you have the B&Q DLC. Shaking my head. Yeah, no, it is. I just think the immersion of it is going to suck, right? Like, imagine driving to B&Q and someone's outside like, pay me 20 quid to go in. We wouldn't do it. We wouldn't do it, at least not yet, until we're more dystopian, but I suppose that does already exist, doesn't it? Shops you have to pay to get in. I mean, nightclubs are like it, but I guess that's different. But I don't know. It's weird having it in gaming, you know? Like, it's meant to be an escape. Ah well, it sucks. It sucks. Sonic Crosswords looks so sick though. I love the sussy SpongeBob sound. I played the first Sonic game, which was a lot of fun. Hell yeah. Yeah, Sonic's great. I adore that blue hedgehog. And yeah, that noise is absolutely perfect. I'll play it again here, why not? Big love to you, man. Love this new video series. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know, Jakuyu does some streams as well. He's doing a RuneScape series, which is also on YouTube at the moment. So I'm going to link that down below for you guys if you want to check it out. Please do. Jaku is a fantastic friend and a massive support for myself. And I love him very much. So please give him some support. Next comment is from Doe Foiled Again. To be honest, I'm not sure whether to wait for the PC port of GTA or cop an Xbox Series X, but going to play it nonetheless. Hell yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm going to play it. I can't deny and say I'm not going to. I think it'll be on PS5 for me. I have a discless PS5, which I'll probably use. And yeah, I don't think I'll be able to wait for the PC version of the game myself. But yeah, I am excited. I just hope there's not too much shitty stuff in it, and I think it, you know, I think they'll definitely make a really good single player experience. I hope. Love the Sonic racing games. The DLC characters are crazy in the new one, but they did put Dave the Diver in Fortnite, so anything is possible. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, he looks kind of scary, I think, in Fortnite. Going from pixel art to 3D is always a huge jump, and one that a lot of games I don't think need to make because pixel art is lovely. I'm looking at Moonlighter 1 and 2 here and how that's changed its style. But yeah, it's cool he's in Fortnite. I mean, generally that's fucking sick. I'm playing through Lies of P right now. I'm on King of Puppets currently, so funny you mention that. Oh, dude, I love Lies of P so much. I've never finished that game. Again, it's one of those ones I played for a bit and never went back to, but I am itching to go back to Lies of P. I'm glad you're having fun with it. That sounds great. I wonder if it's your first playthrough or not. But yeah, very good game. Enjoying Binding of Isaac Rep Plus as well. I just unlocked the disc for Isaac, if you know about that game. Oh, the dice for Isaac. I know Binding of Isaac, but I played very little of Binding of Isaac. But a very, very cool game. I think the style of that game is awesome. And it's a pretty old game now too. I know it's had a lot of DLCs and stuff too, which is good. So hell yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying that too. Other Hoop is open now, but apparently another one's on its way. Yeah, very soon. This coming week. I have a couple of days off this week, so I'm hoping it's not crazy and it's nice to go out in. But yeah, we'll see. Good luck on the Witcher streams, though. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for your comment, too. Next up is Moz Cymru. Loved it. I request one of these every single day so I know how to feel about stuff. Thanks. Well, Moz, sure. Every day. You heard it here first. They're coming out every single day now. You guys are gonna be sick of me. I won't have much to say between every day. I probably would just be, I played some more Dave the Diver. It's still good. Thank you for your comment, Moz. I appreciate it. Also, Moz is a very good friend of mine, and he makes a lot of content. He's a super passionate guy. He's got a new show on YouTube called Careware, which is him playing games that you have not heard of on Steam. Games with very low reviews. He'll be playing, and it's a fantastic series and is doing super well, and I'm really proud of him. He's doing a great job. So please go see Careware. You'll really enjoy it, I promise you. It's a lot of fun, and people seem to be eating it up too, which is great. So yeah, give him some support as well. I'll link him below too. All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming in again. This has been the next episode of The Crow Show. I'm Crow, Jack, JT, whatever you want to call me, and I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. I want to keep these going. I know this one's going to be a little bit late than the last one, but generally I want to keep it around a week, to be doing at least one a week, or, you know, a couple of days out, whatever. I don't want it to feel like there's pressure to do this. I want it to be fun, and yeah, so far so good. All right, comment below again if you'd like me to read them out next week, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good week. Enjoy your games, enjoy your time, enjoy being alive, breathe air, touch grass, and drink nice cold water. I will see you guys next week, or Tuesday if you want to come and see The Witcher. Bye-bye. Take care.